Welcome back. One of the best parts of Friday is our friend Christopher Lloyd from the Film App giving his picks for the Heartland Film Festival this time.
I just realized my chair was very swivelly today. I didn't even do that.
What is going
I'm not
on?
even going to purposely stop it. I'll see
No,
how
I think
far
you
can
keep
go.
going. It started yesterday, the festival. Goes until October 20th.
It does.
And yeah, keep going.
I'm going to get dizzy. Chris, how are you, man?
Hi,
It's
Chris.
good to see you.
Doing really good. Very excited about Heartland. Really one of the one or two biggest movie events here in town.
Yeah.
Really in the state of Indiana every year, and we are here for it. I've been involved with Heartland either as a journalist covering it or a jury member for 15 years.
Wow.
And just always really excited. And we always come through with, we think, the best coverage in town for Heartland Film Festival. So we've got tons of reviews, filmmaker interviews, news, all sorts of things coming out. So head on over to Film App. You can check that out. We've actually indexed it all in one post, so you can have links to everything else. But today I thought I'd offer you my picks for about 6 films. Just, I'm not saying that these are the absolute best films, because some of these I haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
But just my picks, like your best bets for the festival.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love that.
All right.
Some I know we're going to be featuring actually
Yeah.
next week as well. So really excited about this. What have you got for us first?
First is North Putnam, and this is a documentary shot in North Putnam County.
All right.
And it just kind of looks at a rural community in Indiana, kind of centered on the schools as kind of the bedrock of the community, things that are going on there, reflections of life in Indiana and throughout the nation, the challenges. I've lived in places like this and relished living there. And it's just a great, and it's a real fly on the wall kind of thing. Like nobody talks to the camera, there's no agenda. It's just, here's what it's like to live in North Putnam. Terrific film.
Oh, I would love to see that. I'm all about small towns of Indiana hitting the back roads. I mean, that sounds great.
And we will have an interview with the director of that film coming up, I think later today.
Cool.
Oh,
North
that's
Putnam.
great. Yeah. Okay, what do you have up next?
Yeah.
Dirty Laundry is a fictional film. It's directed by Rocky Walls, a local filmmaker.
Yes, he'll be on the show.
Seems like he has a film almost every year at Heartland Film Festival. And this is about 2 friends. They're kind of at that stage in life, trying to launch, and they're trying to get their business off the ground. Which has to do with movie sets, and they're kind of at this point where like they're either going to be best friends for the rest of their lives, or they're going to go their own separate ways.
Okay.
And it's a little goofy, a little funny, but also heartfelt.
All right, cool. Dirty Laundry. Major Taylor, fixture of Indiana sports, of course, in our state's history.
Yeah, another documentary. And I admit, I had not heard of Major Taylor, but at one point, he was the most famous athlete in the world.
Oh, wow.
This is from the PBS affiliate in Bloomington. Actually put this together.
Okay.
And it's just look at his history, the amazing things that he did in his life, the incredible challenges, the racism he encountered.
Yeah.
With a lot of terrific people from today, experts, giving the perspective on what it was. I mean, this guy was Babe Ruth, Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, Arnold Palmer, all in one person.
Yeah.
He was that big.
Yeah.
When I was down at IU, of course, we had a little 500 bike race, and there still might be a team that had his name, Major Taylor.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Great bike team down there. So that's great. Okay.
Yeah.
Incredible. Yeah. Okay, what's up next, Chris?
Small things like this. This stars Cillian Murphy, and this is his follow-up project
Oh, he's so good.
to Oppenheimer, and it looks like another awards contender. Based on true, about just sort of a regular working guy with a family in Ireland, and he does some work for this convent and starts to discover some very deep secrets happening at the convent. Don't want to give too much away about this one, but obviously he's at this point of, does he risk his family and his own standing in the community by speaking up, or does he not? It looks really like a really tough drama, the sort of thing that's going to contend for Oscars. We'll see.
Looks pretty gritty.
Yeah,
Small
definitely
things
gritty.
like these. Okay. Green and Gold.
So this stars Craig T. Nelson as
Coach.
as a 4th-generation dairy farmer whose farm he's at risk of losing it all. He wants to pass it down to his granddaughter, but things are going on. He's also a raving Packers fan.
Okay.
And ends up into this sort of ridiculous ceremony, but also very serious, where he bets that the Packers will win the Super Bowl in order to keep his farm.
Oh, wow.
And Craig T. Nelson is also going to be receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award from Heartland, and will be here in person at the screening.
Oh, that's really
Make
cool.
sure you go check that one out.
That's
Oh,
great.
wow.
Packers fans are a different breed, man. I mean,
that's
because they
true.
own the team. Like the
Yeah.
entire town just descends on Packers games. They're amazing. Okay, so we got one more feature that we want to talk about, the closing night film.
The closing night film, Emilia Perez.
Okay.
This stars Selena Gomez and Zoe Saldana, and it's about set in a Mexican drug cartel, and this sort of like nobody lawyer gets picked by the leader of the cartel to help them disappear. They want to fake their own death and kind of assume a new identity. And of course, dangers, all things. This sounds really gritty, right? But it's actually a musical comedy. So it looks really interesting. Looks like could be a lot of fun, as well as kind of a look into a different world. A lot of people, I am very excited about this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Wow, so many great films to check out. And of course, if you want a full lineup, you can go follow Chris and you can get it delivered right to your inbox.
Yeah, yes you can. And we've got links to all the Heartland. Of course, you want to go to the Heartland Festival, check out that schedule. There's also some viewing online options if you're not local and want to watch the fest online.
Great.
So I'm always excited about Heartland Film Festival, and I know everyone is too.
Oh, yeah,
Filmyap.substack.com is where you can go to connect with Chris and his team there at the Film Yap. Get all kinds of great reviews and contests, giveaways, and more. Thanks so much, man.
Thank
Hope you have a
you,
good
Chris.
weekend.
You too.
Yeah, good
have
to
a
see you,
great
Chris.
weekend.
As always.
Yeah.